Test one, test two, test three. Sup, dog? It's Ronan. Ronan? Row your boat, Ronan, dog. It's been about 2 weeks since Ronan dropped the video. All the Ronan fans out there, we're waiting for the video, dog. And he's got this tagline, so we're just copying the finals now. Who's copying who, dog? All right, so the comments. The midterms. I don't understand what that means. That means the finals is getting motion. What? There is no motion in the ocean, dog. The finals is in a slump. Finals so good, it got a copy. Eyes. Okay, so I guess somebody copied the game, the finals. But Tony Neon, the lion himself, says, we as finals fans are so starved for anyone's attention. That's when we literally got a knockoff version. We just cheer like, yay, finals is getting noticed. Laughy face emoji. Oh, it's so funny. I don't know about that, dog. That's a little too much. And Hexagon says riddled with AI as well. Oh my God, the dreaded AI.
Copy the finals. And when I say copy, I don't mean just like borrowed a couple things. I mean very blatant copying. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that this is happening. A lot of companies have gotten their cheap
So a game really copied everything?
copies over the years. Things like Apex have cheap copies, the same thing with Counter-Strike. And I guess now it's time for the finals to get one of those too. So for those of you who don't know, there was a game that was premiered last night called Like or Die. And we're going to go and take a look at this trailer and just point out all of the very blatant
What about this game? What about this game?
Finals. And then we're going to talk about what this means, if anything, for the actual finals game. All right, guys, I am going to have this trailer on mute and play my own music.
Oh, get to watch the trailer together. All right.
I'm not
Let's
sure
go, Ronan.
what the copyright is going to be like for the soundtrack in the
Smart.
background. So
probably nothing, but
the actual trailer
better safe than sorry.
If you want to just watch it without me commenting over it, but let's just start off here, opening everything off with a revolver here. We've got Sky Island.
No, no, no. There was more than a revolver, sir. I saw some belly button action, dog.
Nothing super finals about it quite yet. Let's give it a second, though. I'll say it looks very Korean for sure. Definitely getting K-pop idol vibes from this.
Bruh. That's only because you saw the lady. This game is not giving me K-pop idol vibes at all. You need a little more kawaii in everything. Where's the kawaii, dog? Kawaii.
Here we go. We've got destructible terrain, building things kind of like Minecraft, I guess, you know, making those little bridges. Still nothing super finals quite yet.
God damn. Look at that shit, dog. She got more caboose than a Pixar mom, dog. And she got the mom shoes.
Oh, there we go. Jump pad, octane stim. I don't know what it is about this, but like the AK and the revolver, just like the way they're using them kind of makes me think finals a lot. Let's just keep going. There it is. I mean, it's coins falling all over the place, guys. Let's be
So instead of money and coins, you got Legos. This is what probably Reckless Ben had to deal with, dude. With all these bricks and minifig shit, dude.
Real. It's coins falling all over the place. Instead, they're just like, what if we made it cubes instead? Why didn't I think of that? I should just make my own copy and just, it's cubes instead.
No, no. The finals did coins. They did cubes. You gotta do triangles.
B9S here. Got a sniper rifle. Okay, we're building things. Destructible terrain. Oh, they got a shotgun. Okay, I know the finals doesn't have things like sunglasses and faces copyrighted, but I mean...
No, you're reaching to that shit. Glasses or whatever, dog. There's so many glasses in every other fucking game, dog. That you shouldn't be focusing on that. Well, you should be focusing on this shit, dog. You know what I think this is? So there was coins, which is circular, and then they did, you know, bricks and minifigs, which is squared. This is just squared goo. Essentially goo, which is like a sphere, you know, spherical. They just shoot bricks. It's so stupid. It kind of works.
Very similar. Slightly similar. Yeah. Got day-night cycles. Wow. They got events? This actually seems to be like some sort of like care package or something like that.
How do you get that? How do you get flower box with care package?
Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh, wow. The buildings are blowing up. Well, you can punch people off the edges. You can shoot out their bridges.
There's a jump pad.
Okay, and okay.
The jump pad is real, dog. The jump pad really means it's the finals, dog.
This is like almost 1-for-1 of a shot that we had in a finals trailer too. Like, I'll just put the image up here. We know what we're doing now. Like, we know what we're doing.
Okay, I see it now.
Oh, is she gonna pick it up? Do something quirky? Yep. Explosions, AK.
Zip line. Yep.
Come on.
Is that going to be a turret?
Like,
is that going to be a turret?
It looks the fucking same. It's not even like a different take on a zip line. It looks the same. Okay. And I mean, like, once again, Embark does not have zip lines copyrighted, but I mean,
it's a little bit on the nose. Oh, it's a turret.
They've got turrets
Called
too.
It.
Once again,
Called
Embark
it, dude.
did not invent turrets, but
oh, but you know what? Embark didn't. You know what? Embark didn't utilize. They didn't utilize that, dog. I can tell you this. You're thinking like, oh, it's a copy and paste game. There's nothing new about the game, dog. They're making their female models look like fucking female. I see titties and I see ass. The one thing the finals doesn't have is tits and ass. Now they're trying to be like, like one, body type 1, a body type 2, because, hitboxes and whatever. But I'm telling you this, dog, this shit sells. Think about Overwatch. Remember Overwatch? That game died. You know what game's doing really well? Marvel Rivals. What's the difference? Besides, Marvel Comics. They just make all their characters look good, dog. Swimsuit for the girls, swimsuit for the boys. And that's why it's fucking popular. It's the Gooner market, dog. The Gooner market. Throwing daggers.
the throwing knife.
Yep. I see it now.
A main weapon though. Sticky grenade of some sort. Got a shotgun. The time to kill looks a lot faster than the finals, though. Okay. Whatever that did.
Damn. Those models.
Interesting. So yeah, if you guys want to play Like or Die, yeah, you can wishlist it on Steam, I guess. But yeah, I don't know what I think about that. Let's talk about that.
This game's going to sell. Mark my words. The Gooners are going to pay for this shit, dog.
So I think that a lot of you, like me, are going to come away with the conclusion that this game seems to be ripping off a lot of things from the finals, but just
I see it now.
I see it now. Comments on YouTube, I saw someone say the semifinals. I just thought that was great. Anyways,
cute. That's cute.
I don't really have a problem with this game existing, really, and I'll tell you why. Right now, Embark really doesn't have competition in the space. I feel like
that's true.
Embark's closest competition is maybe like Overwatch.
No, that shit's old. That dog. Nobody plays fucking Overwatch, dog. Nobody. I had a Google search the player count, and Overwatch has like 60K. The finals has like 10K on any given day. Those are the average numbers. So the finals has a smaller player base than Overwatch, but Marvel Rivals is almost like double, dude. It's up there to 80K, almost 100K. But that's the time here, just Google searching real quick. Could change in the future. I don't even think that's fucking competition, dog. I think the finals is in competition of itself. It needs to try to sell itself.
Apex, maybe Team Fortress 2, something like that. But the finals is so different.
No, I
literally
disagree with that shit.
That we don't really have like a direct competitor that is forcing us to improve. Now, I know that like Embark is doing their own thing and they're trying to make the game better, but we all know that competition makes people innovate. And right now,
the competition's already out there. Sex sells, dog. Just do. I know there's like sexy costumes, but there's nothing that shows cleavage or booty butt cheeks. Show a little like look at just go to the finals and look for the most shortest of the short, the shortest of the skirts, and ask yourself, does that really look good? And if it does look good, why is there only one of them?
Embark just doesn't have much competition. The people who play the finals love the finals, and there's nothing really else for them to move to that isn't like very different from the game that they're playing right now. So whether this game ends up being really good or really bad, I think that it will be a net positive for us finals players, because it will at least make Embark consider that they now have some sort of competition, even if it doesn't end up being very good competition, which is going to make them hopefully do more things for us, the players. However, like in terms of
wishful
just, like,
thinking,
how good the game looked, it didn't seem anything as good as the finals. It almost seems like they asked ChatGPT, hey, can you make me a finals game, but can you make it K-pop, please? I mean, just like look at these characters.
I like Rodin. He's a wishful thinker. He's like a hope man, a hope maxer, glass half full. It's going to be there. It's going to be full and overflowing. I am the glass half empty, and I need another drink because I'm getting drunk. That's me, dog. I can see that you see the faces, and think K-pop. I just see faces that look kind of like they're supposed to look good. Like they're this sexy. Look, this is a sexy nerd. Remember Billy from Power Rangers? He gotta come up, dog. He went to Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, and they made him look good, dude. And then you got this girl, and she's like, you know what? I don't know who the fuck I am. I look like Bayonetta, but I have a belly button. Did you notice that? Where's the belly button in fucking finals, dog? And then you got this guy, Mr. Chadwick McChatterson, and he's like, ooh, I'm cool. I'm kind of like in the mafia, but I'm safe, ladies. And then this girl is like, you didn't call, and you know what? I might give you another chance because I'm showing cleavage. But only, but only if you play my game, then it's forgiven. This is what I see when I first look at it. I don't see K-pop. I need more kawaii shit for like that K-pop shit. Nobody looks cutesy in this shit. In fact, you know, blast from the past because I'm a fucking boomer. You could probably take Like or Die and put Guns the Duel in that shit.
I mean, this just screams K-pop idol to me with guns and fashion, I guess. Like, I don't know what else you guys get from this, but that's what I'm seeing. But I do
maybe
really
fashion. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
To be targeted towards a Western audience rather than just really focusing on that Asian audience in particular. Whether this is something that maybe only gets played in South Korea, we'll just have to see, or maybe
you don't see what I see, dog. It doesn't have to be an Asian community. It doesn't have to be an American community. It doesn't have to. Don't think of nation or race or gender, dog. You gotta think. Is it sexy? What is a game that it's just iconic? Just think of a game that's iconic. What is appealing to that game? I mentioned Bayonetta, dog. Bayonetta is like Devil May Cry, but with titties. And even Devil May Cry, the dudes look cool, dude. They got like the 6-pack, 8-pack, 10-pack. They're just washing clothes on their washboard abs. And they're doing like cool shit all over the place. Pew, 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 pew. And then Bayonetta's, you know, doing her fucking witchy moves with the fucking hair punches. Dog, I know fucking Saudi Arabians that know fucking Bayonetta. You know why they know Bayonetta? Because they could see beauty. I can tell you this, if you want your player count go from 10K average a day to 100K average a day, slut it up a bit. If it worked for Marvel Rivals, it's going to work for the finals. I mean, you can just compare Overwatch to Marvel Rivals. I mean, why do you think, if they're literally the same game, like, you know, pushing the loadout or whatever fucking stupid game mode they have, they look almost exactly the same. Why play one over the other? I can tell you why Overwatch used to be popular, and it's probably the ladies. It's probably the good-looking models they made. But now that is old news. But then, hey, remember that old friend you remember? You know, Wolverine? Well, guess what? He's in a swimsuit now, dog. So those people went over there. Now, should we cater to the gooners? No, they're not gamers. They're just gooners. But the gooner gamer has a disposable income. And if you're a business and you don't give a shit about people, you're going to go where the money's at. That's just an unfortunate reality of things. Now, if a company has some self-respect, you know, they're not going to slit up their game. But that means if you're going to take one thing away, you got to provide another thing, which is the content, the actual game. Just think about what? Vampire Survivors? I don't even think that game's sexy. It's just pixels. But those pixels are fucking godlike because you're just like that one dude and there's like a bunch of dudes and you're shooting a bunch of dudes and you're getting items, a bunch of dudes, and you're just killing a bunch of dudes. The gameplay is beautiful. It's great. So if you want to take the sexy away, you got to get the content. And the finals needs content. They got Galaxy Estates, but that took them a pretty long while. They just need to keep pushing for more shit, dog.
It will be played in other places as well. But to me, especially because most of it is not in
dog. You got the rosy cheeks. You got the lips and the nose. You got the this face will make 100,000 people buy the fucking game.
English, it really seems to me like they're really going for that Asian market, which in that case, I feel like Embark's presence in Asia
it's a gooner market, not Asian.
As it is over here in like America or Europe. I feel like North America, South America, and Europe are really where most of the finals player base is from, at least from what I've seen. Definitely where the best of the finals player base plays, that's for sure. So I wonder if nothing else, this is going to make Embark at least start considering their Asian audience a little bit more, or maybe if this game does good enough, maybe they just end up abandoning that audience. I don't really know.
They will.
I'm hoping for the former, of course.
They abandoned Arc Raiders. They abandoned Arc Raiders, dude. I think this is just the beginning to the end. I've been a doomer for a bit. Nobody wants to listen to me, but I'm telling you, if this game Let It Ride, or little what's it called? Let It Ride? Live or Let Luck, or Good Night, Good Luck, and Good Afternoon, whatever the fuck the game is. Live, Laugh, Love, Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, Sisterhood of the Korean Traveling Pants. If this game pops and it's literally just the finals, but with better gameplay or better quirks or better sexy people, I mean, that's it for the finals. The only people who stick to the finals are the ones that are hardcore and they actually enjoy the game. But I can tell you this, I love the minigun now. Embark, please buff the minigun even more. But if Live, Laugh, Love, the video game, has a minigun and it actually gives me 2 miniguns, double the firepower, I want to play that fucking game, dog.
Just have to see how things go. I did also want to potentially talk about how similar this game actually is to the finals. Of course, we haven't really seen if this is going to be like a multiple teams sort of game. It seems a lot like it might actually be like 1v1 or 4 players who are in
it's not 1v1.
At least we also haven't seen what the scoring is going to be focused on.
That would be kind of crazy if it was a 1v1, dude. That's a big ass map.
And it also does seem to be a little bit more building focused, kind of like adding Minecraft elements into it instead of really having to spec into it in the finals. Like you need to pick goo gun if you want to have that sort of.
You're just thinking Minecraft because of squares. Minecraft with brown bricks. No, it's literally just goo gun but square
building playstyle. Whereas in this game, it does seem to be a little bit more baked into everybody's character. However, a lot of the gunplay does just kind of seem a little one-dimensional to me. Also, based off of what we saw in the trailer, it seems like the time to kill is rather low, and so I am a little bit worried about that. If I was to actually play the game, I probably wouldn't like that part of it. So it seems like the gameplay and the sandbox borrow a lot from the finals, but in terms of like objective and how the mode plays, we really haven't seen too much of that. I'm also not sure if this is like the only map, because if it is the only map, I don't think that's going to go over too well. But yeah, if you guys think that I should give this a try when it comes out, please let me know. I might give it a shot, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near as good as the finals is. But yeah, those are pretty much my thoughts on this game based on the trailer and what I've seen of it. Right now, it kind of looks like a worse version of the finals, but we'll just have to see what it looks like in the future. Of course, this is a trailer, but right now it's not looking too amazing. But you guys let me know, are you going to try this game? Are you not going to try this game? And what do you think of it? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, we are very, very close to 60,000 subscribers. So
congrats, good job, dude.
The first dedicated finals YouTuber to hit 60,000 subscribers. Please sub down below if you haven't already. But that is going to be all from me for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Okay, I wishlisted this game, Like or Die. Okay, a team-based survival FPS, so it's not 1v1, Ronin. Streamers clash in a fierce battle for survival. Cosmic platform, Kwanya stream. Broadcast your every moment live. Reshape the battlefield with blocks and create new twists. Oh, is it called Stealing from the Finals? In a world where wins and deaths become content, the survival stream is about to begin. It's very similar to the finals. But you know what's not similar? That's their selling point, dog. They know their market. Dog, look at this. They have a video, right? And then they have another video for you to look at the game, showcasing the woman. Then you have like, oh, here's the buildings you're going to fight in, right? And there's more buildings over there you're going to fight in. And ooh, it's nighttime. It's the same building, but it's at night. And there you go, dog. This is the face that's going to bring 100,000 people to play the fucking game. Like, think about that. Think about that. Does this make you want to play the game? I mean, it makes you want to play a totally different game, but to be honest. But they have that right next to this. So this is the game, but they're like, Doug, you know how we're different? That's how we're different. It says use your block gun to spawn Q blocks anywhere you desire. Build defensive barriers and protect your nexus. What the fuck is a nexus? Destroy the nexus and stop enemy respawns. Ooh, it's a little bit different than the finals. As long as the nexus, the source of respawning, remains intact, you could jump back onto the stage even if you fall. But the moment the nexus goes down, respawns are gone for good. As the nexus collapse one by one, the broadcast reaches a fever pitch. Defend your nexus and destroy the enemy's nexus to the last team standing. Okay, now this is a very Korean type of game right now. This is like League of Legends. I mean, don't you see it? The Nexus? If you're a Dota player or you're a League of Legends player, you'll fit right at home in this FPS. Secure resources across the area to purchase more powerful weapons and items, boosting your team's combat power. Incredible power lies hidden inside the airdrops and lucky blocks sent by your sponsors. So Ronan was kind of correct. It kind of looked like some type of fucking upgrade shit. How you spend your resources and which supplies you fight for, your calls will make or break your team. All right, you know what? The game looks fine. I love the finals. I've been playing it for like, what, 3, 4, going to be 5 months. It's free to play. It's not predatory when it comes to microtransactions, but you want the microtransactions because they actually make good quality microtransactions. The little fancy animation with your like weapons and stuff. The skins are like epic and have like cool little touches on them. For a game that's like actually good, I wouldn't mind giving money to that. Now, Alive and Live or whatever that game is, I know it's going to do well just because of the Gooner market. But the gameplay it's always about the gameplay. Even though this game just took the circles and put squares in it, you still need the game to be good. I want to try the game out. If the game plays well and it functions in a good style, like the finals, you don't have a nexus that destroys spawns. You just have the tokens. Having a nexus and then trying to go to that as your OBJ to destroy it, I don't know how that's going to function in a game sense, because I like cash box, dude. You go in for the cash, you go in for the box, you grab the box, you put in the ATM, you defend the ATM, and you get the money. And the higher the money you get, the more you're qualified. The Live, Laugh, Love game, it's like destroying a nexus. It might be an interesting take, but I'm going to tell you guys, the GOAT himself, the genius of gaming and game development, is the motherfucker who made Doom. And I mean Doom 2, not that new shit. Story in a game is like story in a porn movie. It's expected to be there, but it's not that important. John Carmack. That is a real quote from the real man who made Doom, dude. Or maybe I should say Korn. I don't know. Is YouTube going to be like whatever? And that's 100% true, dog. You can make story good. You can make like the background good. You make it the graphics good. You make everything good. But does the game play well? Okay, instead of a goo gun, you got a brick gun. Is it fun? I think when the game comes out and everyone tries it for the first time, that's when people decided and put a nail in the coffin or actually rejoice and be like, oh shit, this game's like awesome. But we have to wait and see until it comes out. What I see is competition, and I know the game's going to sell a little bit because it's, the Gooner market. But remember, Gooners, the game's got to function. You are playing a video game, and if you want to play something else like may God help you. May you find Jesus. Anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.